everyone? Welcome back to RIPL. My name is Jesse Hay, and today I am super excited to be joined here by MJ Algarra, the founder of Clean This Beach Up. MJ, welcome to RIPL.
Hi, Jesse. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, we're super excited to have you. So just as a quick review, we have 3 quick open-ended questions to get to know you and the great work that you're doing with Clean This Beach Up.
Awesome.
Up first, we have, tell me a little about your journey. How did you get involved in ocean conservation?
So actually, I was born in Bogota, Colombia, grew up in the mountains, but always loved the ocean. Um, Living in Miami and moving here 13 years ago was a privilege to me, and it still is, right? The fact that we live by these beautiful beaches, we have all these beautiful ecosystems, um, just made me fall in love with nature and the ocean in general. Now, as the years were passing by, I started seeing the amount of plastic pollution that was washing up, and also the plastic pollution that we were leaving on the beach, right? All the litter. And so I decided that I wanted to do something about it, right? And I just went to the rabbit hole of what is plastic pollution? Where is this coming from? I know that they teach us a little bit about that in school, but it's never really deep enough for kids and everyone to know what's going on. And so one day I just ended up deciding to invite my friends and family to join me for a yoga and meditation, but only if they would come and do a beach cleanup with me afterwards. And so the whole movement started with just me wanting to make a difference here in the city of Miami Beach, and giving back to my friends in the community by giving them something for free or a yoga class. And 5 people turned into 10, and then after a couple of months it was 40, and then 60, and then hundreds. And so that's how the journey started back in 2019.
That's super cool. I was going to ask about the yoga thing. How often do you guys do that? I saw one the other day.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was this past Saturday. That was our second cleanup of the year. Um, I've always loved, feeling good, right? Whether it is a workout or a meditation. And so that's something that Clean This Beach Up is known for doing good and feeling good. And so we always include, whether it is yoga, meditation, or a workout or a beach party in our cleanups, because, I feel like we want to be different and teach people that cleaning beaches is not a boring task. It could be actually really fun. You get to do different things and meet different people of all backgrounds, all ages, and it's just a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I love the doing good and feeling good piece. I got to tell you this. I go to Cardinal Gibbons High School in Fort Lauderdale, and MAKO is working to put on our Earth Month stuff in April. So we're working to plan that all out. And I was meeting with our science department the other day, and a couple of our science teachers are big into Zumba, and they're trying to find a way to tie in Zumba with potentially a beach cleanup. And I saw these.
Hey, let me know. We collaborate a lot with, like, you know, um, yoga teachers, workout teachers, even Zumba people. So if you guys want to, we can make a big beach party and clean up
Yeah, that'd be very
with
cool.
Zumba.
I think the 2 teachers, I think they're Zumba instructors, and so they
That's amazing.
want to get some way of getting people moving, getting Zumba combined with ocean conservation, ocean stuff for Earth Month. I think that'd be pretty cool.
It's good to give back to the community when they're donating their time to come and clean the beach, cleaning someone else's trash. And so
Yeah.
it makes people like realize, whoa, I just cleaned the beach and did a Zumba class and it was awesome. I'm going to bring my friends and I'm going to tell everyone about it. So, it's just awareness in general. We usually do a full moon yoga and meditation once a month. We haven't started yet, but we've been doing that since 2019. Stopped during 2020 because, things were crazy back then. But it's a beautiful thing, and we do it every month here in South Point. A lot of people come just for the yoga, but a lot of people just decide to stay and help for the cleanup.
And I'm definitely gonna have to come down for one of those one time. That's right where down where I grew up. I grew up South the Fifth. I went to South Point Elementary.
Oh wow, you did not.
That's my
South
old
Point
home.
is my favorite place. I
Yeah,
swear, it's so beautiful.
sister and I both went there. That's a great little area.
It's beautiful. Really trashy. If you go by the rocks by the jetty, forget about it. But that's why I need some love.
And kind of segueing into that, tell me a little bit about Clean This Beach Up and how is your work making a difference in the world?
So Clean This Beach Up was founded in 2019 during Earth Day. That's when I launched it. And like I told you from the start, it's just a movement that grew so much because it started with me just wanting to do something from the personal side. And then it grew so much that I was like, well, what are we going to do now? But I just felt so lucky to have the support from my community. Um, I didn't think it was going to be that big because Miami, and it ended up being very successful. People really love to get out there. We have people coming from Broward, from all the way from Homestead. People come from Naples. I'm like, wow, I guess it's time for us to expand, right? But yeah, we have successfully removed over 66,000 pounds of trash from mostly Miami shorelines. Um, and it's an incredible number if you think about it, because most of the things that we pick up are single-use plastics. So they're weightless, a lot of styrofoam, a lot of plastic bottles, microplastic cigarette butts. And so it's an eye opener if you think about it. We have had almost 10,000 volunteers throughout the years. And it just, like, again, I said, feels so good to have the support from everyone and people really wanting to be part of the change and learn, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome. It's definitely a super receptive community here in South Florida with the ocean conservation stuff. I mean, you'd be shocked at the number of people who want to get involved, but then just don't know how. And so, like, a big part of this podcast and what we're gonna do for Earth Month, especially, maybe with Zumba, we shall see. But big part of that is, kind of making it, adding that fun piece, adding the fitness piece, whatever it is, but making it accessible, making it engaging, and making it something that people walk away from and say, "Hey, I want to do that again."
I love that. I really love to see that. And it's amazing because we're in the middle of everything, right? Miami has every culture that you can think of, and people that come and travel, they see us doing these things in parks and beaches, and they're like, "Wow, I wish I had this in my city." But I live far from the ocean, so it doesn't really matter. But it actually does. People don't realize that that trash from middle of United States still travels into the ocean through rivers and streams. And so that's another thing that we do here. We do a lot of street cleanups because at the end of the day, everything just goes right into the bay. So we love to educate people from outside of Miami and other countries and visitors, tourists. It's a great community.
I like the street cleanup things. I saw the glove initiative you guys have. That's very
Oh
cool.
wow. That was during 2020. You see,
I
so
saw
like
that's very
everything stopped and we couldn't leave the house besides like just going for a walk. And so I started seeing all these plastic gloves, like latex gloves, and I was like, who's using gloves for what? But back then people didn't know what COVID was, or how bad it was. And so I just started this hashtag, the glove challenge, and asked people around Miami to start using it if they saw latex gloves littered, and it went viral. We ended up having it like all over the world: Malaysia, Hungary, Japan, the UK, Australia. And I was like, whoa, this is really cool. But at the same time, very, very scary, to know that it was happening everywhere. People were just like really not being mindful of their trash, especially during COVID, right? What it is, a glove or a mask. So, but that gave us a really big push in the conservation community.
Yeah, it's a cool testament to the power of social media and ocean conservation, just how quickly stuff can spread when it resonates with people.
It does. Social media nowadays is everything, and it's a way for us, people like you and me, to create awareness, whether it's a viral video or just simple things that people can share. Just in order to educate everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Instagram has been a big thing for us because trying to engage members of the youth community, Instagram is such a big thing amongst the youth demographic. And I see it with my friends. I see it with other kids my age, even my little sister. I mean, she's in seventh grade and all her friends are all over Instagram. So it's been a big way for us because it's a direct gateway, a direct portal to that youth demographic.
Yeah, I love that. We tried TikTok. It's definitely not for us, but we still try to post it. Maybe one day something will go viral. But yeah, I mean, social media is everything, and we get to interact with people like us. Get to know other people that are doing the same amazing work for conservation and just everything in general.
Yeah, TikTok's it's too fancy for me. I don't understand
But
how
listen,
the works.
we gotta try everything, right?
Fingers crossed it finds its right and the right algorithm goes viral.
Right. Oh, these algorithms nowadays, I swear to God.
And then moving into our final question, for everyone listening, how can they get involved with what you guys do?
So if you are in the Miami area or Broward, just follow us on Instagram and see what we're doing, what we're about to do. We have a lot of cleanups that are open for all ages, from the little ones to the oldest people. You know, like age doesn't really matter when it comes to these things. We've had babies trying to learn about microplastics, and also older people just really going at it, trying to pick up the most trash. And I love to see it. This is a movement that's for everyone. And if you're seeing this and you're not close to Miami either, just remember that there are organizations all over the United States and outside of the US doing the same work, to protect our shorelines, to protect our wildlife, to stand up for different things, advocacy when it comes to our environment. So it's a matter of going out there and trying to do something good for the community and for yourself.
I love that. It's the little puzzle pieces that we all do that come together, create that big picture. So you heard it, everyone listening, go give them a follow on social media, go give them a follow on Instagram, go blow up their TikTok. Come on.
Eh.
You heard everyone South Florida, go get involved, and everyone everywhere for that matter, go get involved with what they do. Give them a follow on social media. MJ, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, and good luck.
Thank you.
Keep it going. Of course, maybe we'll see you on Earth Day.
I hope so. I'm looking forward. We've got some cool stuff planned for the month. We were trying to do something every day and create like a different activity or different program every day for the kids. And I think that would be something very cool. It ties together the activity piece with the conservation piece. And I think they'll be
Of
pretty
course.
excited to hear that.
Oh, they're gonna love that. That's gonna be our 50-year anniversary, so we're down to collaborate.
Hey, I'm so excited. I'll be in touch about that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
For everyone listening, keep making ripples.